LeBron James, King James, has just injured his ankle and he may be home in his castle ordering DoorDash for the rest of the year, man. LeBron James just spoke up. He just injured his ankle, and we're going to talk about what just happened. Is my Lakers season over with? But you know what? It's going to be hard to talk about. I already know. But what's easy is for you to hit that subscribe button on YouTube, man. Make sure you grow with the podcast right now, man. LeBron James, man. LeBron James. Every time I say LeBron James, I always just have to say that. I remember my daughter used to say that. LeBron James. So look, man, he injured his ankle against the Dallas Mavericks, man. I was up here watching the game. I had a chance. I had some time now to watch a couple of Laker games. Now, what I like to do is record it on, this is not a plug, once again, YouTube TV. And so I like to watch it, but this is actually a live game. I was home. I was like, you know what? I'm going to watch the Laker game versus the Mavericks. I wanted to see Kyrie, my guy Kyrie, my guy Reed. Hey, yo, Reed. And he went to the court, he's crumbling, and he said he heard a pop. Yo, man, I think it's a wrap, man. You know what I mean? Like, Lakers already had a hard ass hill to climb. I just think, like, when you got to win 23 games, it reminded me of when I was in college and I was in French 3 or French 4, maybe it was French 4, and like I needed a lot. Okay, it's the second half of the year, last semester, let's just say that, and a couple of months into that semester, all right, you coming up towards finals, right? You almost before finals, right? And you got to get a couple of A's on a test, and you got to get an A on a final, all right, just to get a D. That was, man, French 4 was hard as hell. You know what I'm saying? Hard as hell, man. That's what reminds me of the Lakers right now. Like, you got 23 games just to get to the 6th place. You know what I'm saying? You got to win like every night, nigga, every night you got to win every night. So now he tweeted, I'm sorry, he didn't tweet. He put it on Instagram. Fucking sucks right now. Fucking sucks. I'm pretty sure it hurts, man. I ain't never tweaked the ankle. I've rolled the ankle playing basketball, but we all know I've already torn my ACL twice, allegedly. Have not got the second surgery yet. I still need to, make it rain on the podcast, so I can be able to get that second surgery. Which I may get it this year, man. It just depends how this year goes out. This year is already starting crazy for me, like the Lakers. Lakers second half. And look, man, I was out there NBA All-Star in Utah. And Utah, we're going to talk about that. But let's try to see. I know y'all don't like watching the video, right? I don't like watching the video because damn it, ESPN will freaking have it going on. But we got Shams here. We're going to check out a little bit of this video. This is after he wrote it. But LeBron's on the ground. It's never good when your player, first of all, it ain't like soccer, right? Soccer, I watch soccer, football. And when you see them like fall down immediately, right? They're trying to flop and trying to get a call. But when you see somebody in NBA, when a player goes down and they do that roll, they do this roll right here. When they do the roll and hit the floor, oh yeah. Niggas is injured, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas is injured right there. Like, it ain't no, it's not like, ref, I'm trying to get somebody to help me out. You know what I mean? You see his eyes, like, I heard a pop. Like, when they roll, when you see a player roll in the ground, could be football too, right? American football. When you see a player roll like that and hit the ground, it's a wrap, man. It's a wrap. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is. I heard a pop, man. Like, oh yeah, I heard a pop. Like, bruh, it's we already saw that toe. So I'm just saying, I don't know, man. I don't know. Hopefully the Lakers, hey, look, man, we got Vanderbilt. Okay, Vanderbilt out there doing his thing. I just think that it's going to be a tough climb for the Lakers. That's just me. It's going to be a tough climb for the Lakers, man. NBA All-Star, man. I was out there in Utah. And let me just tell you something about Utah, bro. Utah is not where it's at. It is not where it's at, fam. Like, it is. Hey, you ever been to a small town, all right, in your state, right? You've been to a small town in your state, and when you go there, I don't know why you're there. Maybe you're there just because you got to work, all right? Maybe you're there because you got a cousin that you ain't seen in a long time to live there, all right? Your mama take you down there, all right? But what? Maybe not your mama. After college, you go down there and stuff, or while you're in college, and you get to this town and you try to do like regular ass stuff, like go to the bar at 10 o'clock, go to the club at 11. You know what I mean? Go to, I don't know, bowling. Who knows? Just the regular. Go to a restaurant. All right. And maybe just go to a restaurant. Maybe you just go in the B-dubs to watch the Jake Paul fight. Maybe Jake Paul versus Tommy Fury. Maybe you're going to do that. In Salt Lake City, bro, you're not going to do that. You're not going to do that. This town closes at 9. I was like, I felt it. I talked to my Uber driver. I was like, this place closes at 9, don't it? You know what I mean? Like, I started looking. I'm on Yelp. I'm scrolling on Yelp, looking at stuff. Stuff is closing down at 9. There was a couple of all-star parties, which I did not go to. But, they were the outliers. But if the NBA wasn't there, bruh, I don't know how you could play on the Utah Jazz and stay there that long. I don't know. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how you do it, bruh. But they do it. It's nothing. And then, like I tell people, Utah, Salt Lake City, anyway. Salt Lake City look like the reverse Vegas. It's like nothing but mountains, snow-covered mountains, little bitty town. I thought I was in Fargo. Just everything right in the middle. Like, okay, we're going to build a city right here in the middle of it around the mountains. Like and not even like a city, just like a freaking Mayberry. I was like, I feel like I was back in Mayberry. I'm in North Carolina, like, man. And look, it's bigger than some small North Carolina towns, but I advise you, if you want to go and do nothing but snowboard, ski, that's fine, right? If you want to just get your mind off, you're getting a divorce or something, I don't know what your business is. But I'm just telling you, Utah. Now, the great YouTuber, man, the GOAT, one of the GOATs, Jake Paul. Jake Paul got his first L, man. I was out there moving and grooving, so I could not watch the fight, but I did watch the highlights. Jake Paul was out there doing his thizzle with Tommy Fury, man, who's the brother of Tyson Fury. And man, it went down to a split decision. Now, Jake Paul did call for a 4th round knockout, and he told his brother to put bet the mortgage on it. Now, look, Logan didn't do that. I'm pretty sure he did bet. He does like to gamble. When I mean like to gamble, I mean Pokemon cards. But I don't think he did that at all. And thank goodness he did. So it was a split decision between Tommy Fury. I'm just glad. And I've watched a couple of Jake Paul fights. I will say that illegally. You already know how we do. You know what I'm saying? Look, I ain't got Jake Paul money. When I want to go to a Jake Paul fight if I'm going to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? But look, I'm just glad he fought a real boxer. That's what I'm glad. It's somebody that was young and that was a real boxer. Now, we already announced that Jake Paul is going to PFL and he's literally starting from day one. So he's going to be doing MMA, but Jake Paul did catch him, man. And it was 75, 74, 76, 73, 76, 73, split decision. A lot of people was going crazy, though. It was like, why was Tommy Fury up there jumping up and down like he beat Mayweather? You know what I'm saying? Like, you beat Jake Paul. I don't like the trolls people do on Twitter. Like, oh, man, you jumping up and down because you beat a YouTuber. Come on, y'all. Stop it. Okay? Stop it. You already know he ain't just no YouTuber. But he's been training. I will say this, you shouldn't be that excited. Maybe you that excited because somebody been talking a lot of trash, right? And so, any victory against somebody who been talking a lot of trash about you for a couple of years is a victory. All right? I don't know if I'm jumping up and down, wrapping my legs around a dude. Pause. You know what I'm saying? I don't know I'm doing all that. But, I'm excited for the dub. Now, Jake Paul did say a couple of crazy things at the end there. They would let him know that Drake had bet 400K. Now we already know it's probably not his money. Come on, it's just stakes money. But he bet 400K of stakes money that Jake Paul would win, and Jake Paul lost. And so Jake Paul said, Drake, it's your fault. You know, he was joking around. And I like that, man. He had a little swole on his eye. He did drop him, though. He did drop Tommy Fury. But you know what, man? I don't know. Logan Paul is killing it with the WWE, even though I don't watch that either anymore. But I don't know what's the future for Jake Paul. Is it boxing or is it MMA? You know, I don't know. He got a long hill to climb in the PFL, but the one thing I like about Jake Paul is like, look, man, you know, he just like boxing. I don't watch boxing. I really don't. You know what I mean? I used to watch heavyweights, and now I don't even watch that anymore. I just watch MMA, and specifically, I just watch UFC because I'm excited for John Bones Jones' return. So boxing pisses me off, man, because it be the fights that you want to see. Oh, yeah, they should fight. All right. Pacquiao, Mayweather, they should fight. And then it takes 5, 6, 7. Not 5, not 6, not 7, not 8, not 9, years for them to come together. Then it's too late. It's like, I don't want to, you know what I mean? I don't want to see that fight anymore. It's over. You know what I mean? It's a wrap. I don't want to see it no more. But that's how boxing does. The promoters is this and that. So I will say this, Jake Paul said, look, man, we made the fight. You guys wanted to see it. This is how you're supposed to be doing the boxes. But these boxes got managers, and the managers got companies, and the promoters. And look, man, it's just too much drama in boxing for me to be waiting for that one fight to happen. And I'm just not interested in all the other fighters that's fighting the other fights. I mean, they're destroying the dudes. They just be padding up their stats. Now it's just like, oh, yeah, he knocked him out. Yes, of course Tank knocked him out. Of course he did. All right, because this is not even the fight he's supposed to be fighting right now. But y'all promoters say this other dude ain't ready yet, even though he got 25 knockouts. You know, so I don't have time. It's too much drama. Dana White says, look, this is the fight the fans want. We're going to make it. Hopefully the fighters agree to it and we get it. You know, if not, he'll tell you like, look, one fighter didn't want it. That's what it was. You know, at least we know. At least we know. And it's a short window for when that fight comes back around, though. You know, you may not get it in, let's just say, July 2022. But now in 2023, July or June, you know, maybe May, you get it, you know? So it's a small delay, but still a great payoff, baby. You know what I mean? Just like this podcast. Moving on to my favorite topic here, man. This is crazy. The Waffle House, bruh. Yeah, you know, we always talk about the Waffle House, man. I am due to go for the Waffle. I'm due for a Waffle House meal. I forgot to ask if Utah had Waffle Houses. Armed Waffle House customer pays for meal tips, then robs the waitress. Fam, this is wild. All right, now I told you I done seen a lot of stuff. I done seen a lot of shootouts. All right, a lot of shootouts, a lot of shoot up in the air, a lot of fights, a lot of couple breakups. All right, a lot of new couples starting up. You know what I'm saying? All right, a lot of dancing. You know, some twerking maybe even back in the day. But I ain't never seen this. A man paid for a meal at Oklahoma, all right, Waffle House, even tipped the waitress before he allegedly robbed a restaurant. Tulsa police said he was alerted to reports of an armed robbery on the Waffle House on 11th Street at Highway 169. Must be a good highway. You know what I'm saying? While officers are en route, they spotted the suspect identified as Victor Don Juan DeMarco. I need to play that. I wish I had that sound bite. Don Juan DeMarco Medina. Sorry, it's not DeMarco. As he ran southbound he tried to run off in the plug along retaining wall along the highway. Bruh, he robbed the Waffle House. Bruh, and he definitely looked like he did. Police love putting mug shots on Facebook. This dude robbed a Waffle House. He robbed a Waffle House, then ran. Like, you didn't have a car? You ran on the highway. Where where do you think against the wall on the highway? Where do you think you going, bro? Like you didn't go to no residence. And when he had a gun he was carrying. Oh man. Dang, got a gun charge too. He paid for his meal, even tipped the waitress. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Hey, thank you, baby. Thank you for tipping. You know, I'll see you next time. You know, the waitresses, they work for tips. What witnesses pulled a gun on an employee, demanded cash from the register. Tattoo of a black heart over his white cheek. Man, that's easy identifiable. Like and you gonna rob a place. First of all, you're robbing the American establishment Waffle House. You gonna rob the Waffle House. All right. Then let me just stroll back up. You're gonna rob the Waffle House. And you're gonna rob it with no mask. You're gonna eat your all-star breakfast, because I know that's what you had. All right, I know that's what you had. And you're gonna have a tattoo on your face. This is why y'all need to stop having tattoos on your face. This is what we talk about, man. I get it. But I'm sorry, I don't get it. Okay? Because number one, they say if you got a tattoo on your face, you ain't gonna be able to get no regular job. You're not gonna be able to get no regular job, number one. Number two, the thing they don't really say, but they should say, is that if you rob a place, they're gonna identify you because you got a black heart on your face. Who robbed you? It was the dude with a black heart on his face. Oh, officers like, oh yeah, I already know who that is. You know what I mean? This ain't his first robbery. Officers know, like, oh yeah, we know who that is. We know it's Victor. We'll pick him up. And this dude runs on the freeway, on the highway, rolling down the highway, bro. What? I don't know how far you think. You think you could go faster than a car on the highway? Bruh, I saw you know what? But you know what I saw? The flying bike. I wanted to pull that up, man. I saw the flying bike, hover bike. Where is it at? Yeah. What if you robbed this joint? What if you robbed if you robbed the Waffle House, bruh? All right, look, I want a flying bike. We already know I want a flying car. It's 2023. Where the hell is my flying car? All right, well, look, I got a flying bike made in Japan. The hell? All right, cool. Everything's dope in Japan. We ain't got no beef with Japan, right? Like, American flag made in Japan. Look, I'm just saying, what if you robbed the Waffle House? What if you robbed the Waffle House and you take off? You know what I mean? That's going to be in like in 20 years. All right. It's going to be the new robberies. Robbing a Waffle House, you just take off. And like now the cops going to have it first. You already know, man. Cops got to have this joint first. 770,000. All right. I mean, I ain't got it right now. Ooh, I'm out. You know what I mean? Rob the Waffle House and you out. Now this joint ain't going too far. It ain't going fast enough, man. You know what I mean? It holds to bring it down to 50,000. Okay, there we go then. All right, because look, it needs to go faster than that, bro. You know what I mean? If I'm paying 770,000, you need to go. I could just shoot you right there. Cops coming to arrest you, like get down. Like a cop, like I don't want to get close to them blades though. You know what I mean? I feel like them blades gonna just slice me up. But yeah, it's like, bruh, 770,000. You going like 2 miles an hour, 1 mile an hour? That's not enough, bruh. That's not enough for me, man. You know what I'm saying? That ain't enough, man. But look, more of the story is don't rob Waffle Houses, man, without a better escape plan. All right. And then don't go nowhere because you already know that the cops, they're going to find you. They're going to find you because you got a tattoo on your face. All right. Don't get a tattoo on your face. All right. If you plan on robbing places, don't rob places without a ski mask. Okay. And then don't rob places without a better escape plan